Hello everyone. Welcome to our channel, where we'll explore the fascinating world of human development. Together, we'll delve into the 5 key areas of human development: physical, cognitive, social, emotional, and moral. From the earliest stages of infancy to the complexities of adulthood, we'll uncover the incredible journey of human growth and change. Talk about fetus. A fetus grows inside its mother's womb. It gets its nutrition through a tube called the umbilical cord. All of the major structures of the body are formed in this stage. Continue. We will delve into the 5 key areas of human development: physical, cognitive, social, emotional, and spiritual. From the earliest stages of infancy to the complexities of adulthood, we'll uncover the incredible journey of human growth and change.
The infant and its physiological development. Babies grow and change rapidly. They learn to control their bodies, starting with lifting their head, then rolling over, sitting up, crawling, and finally walking. A baby gains weight and height rapidly in the first year. They develop head control and can hold their head steady. They learn to roll over from tummy to back and back to tummy. They begin to sit without support. They start teething and their first tooth erupts. A newborn can't lift their head, but by 6 months, they can. The infant and its emotional development. Babies start showing basic emotions like happiness, sadness, and anger. They learn to recognize and respond to the emotions of others. A baby smiles when they see their mom. Babies show different cries for hunger, pain, and discomfort. They develop stranger anxiety and may cry when unfamiliar people hold them. They show pleasure through coos, giggles, and smiles. They begin to imitate facial expressions. The infant and its social development. Babies begin to interact with people. They develop a strong bond with their caregivers and learn to trust. A baby cries when separated from their mom. Babies recognize familiar faces and voices. They enjoy playing peek-a-boo and other social games. They show attachment to primary caregivers and may protest when separated. They begin to interact with other babies and show interest in their actions. The infant and its cognitive development. Babies are curious explorers. They use their senses to learn about the world around them. They start to understand object permanence. Things still exist even when they can't see them. A baby reaches for a toy that's hidden under a blanket. Babies explore objects with their mouths, hands, and eyes. They learn to reach and grasp objects. They develop object permanence and look for hidden toys. They start to understand simple words and commands. They babble and make sounds that resemble speech. The infant and its spiritual development. It's hard to pinpoint spiritual development in infants, but they start to develop a sense of wonder about the world. They feel a connection to their caregivers and nature. A baby stares in awe at the sky. Now let's learn how a child develops in its physiological development from infancy. Children in this stage grow steadily but not as rapidly as infants. They develop better coordination, balance, and strength. Their bodies become leaner, and they lose baby fat. Riding a bike, skipping rope, playing tag, swimming, and doing gymnastics. Learning to climb stairs, throwing and catching a ball. Mastering fine motor skills for writing. Gaining independence in dressing and hygiene. Experiencing growth spurts. Children start to understand and express a wider range of emotions. They learn to control their impulses and develop empathy for others. They also begin to understand social rules and expectations. Feeling jealousy, experiencing pride in achievements, showing compassion for others, understanding sharing, and managing anger. Feeling self-conscious about appearance. Experiencing fear of failure or rejection. Developing a sense of humor. Learning to express gratitude. Forming strong emotional bonds with family and friends. Children become more outgoing and enjoy playing with other kids. They learn to share, cooperate, and take turns. They develop friendships and start to understand group dynamics. Joining a sports team, participating in group activities, making friends at school, resolving conflicts peacefully, and helping others. Following social media trends, dealing with peer pressure, developing leadership skills, learning to navigate romantic relationships. Children's minds grow rapidly. They learn to think logically, solve problems, and understand abstract concepts. They develop language skills and become better communicators. Learning to read and write, doing math problems, understanding cause and effect, remembering information, and asking lots of questions. Learning critical thinking skills, memorizing facts and information, developing problem-solving strategies, becoming more creative and imaginative. Children start to develop a sense of morality and right and wrong. They may ask questions about religion, spirituality, or the meaning of life. They often believe in imaginary friends or characters. Praying, attending religious services, talking about good and bad behavior, showing kindness to others, and expressing wonder about the world. Exploring different religious beliefs, questioning authority figures, developing a personal moral code, finding meaning and purpose in life, connecting with nature or a higher power. How adolescence develops from a childhood. Let us now examine the adolescence period from early stage to middle stage and late stage. Adolescence is marked by rapid physical changes. Puberty kicks in, leading to growth spurts, body hair, and changes in body shape. Hormones play a big role in these changes. Growing taller, developing muscle mass, experiencing acne, voice changes, and menstrual cycle for girls. Body odor becomes evident. Development of breast for girls and growth of penis and testes for boys. Growth of pubic and body hair. Teens often become overly concerned with their appearance and body shape. Many teens experience difficulty falling asleep and staying asleep due to hormonal changes and increased social activities. With rapid growth and increased activity, teens require more calories and nutrients. Emotions can be intense and roller coaster-like. Teens often experience mood swings, and it's normal to feel confused about their identity. They start to develop a sense of independence and may question authority. Feeling embarrassed easily, experiencing strong crushes, feeling angry or frustrated, seeking approval from peers, and questioning personal values. Identity crisis. Teens often question their values, beliefs, and career goals. Increased sensitivity. Teens may become more easily hurt or offended. Risk-taking behaviors. Due to a combination of factors, including brain development and peer pressure, teens may engage in risky behaviors. Friendships become super important in this stage. Teens spend lots of time hanging out, sharing interests, and seeking acceptance. They start to pull away from parents and rely more on peers for advice and support. Joining clubs or sports teams, spending time on social media, developing romantic relationships, experiencing peer pressure, and forming cliques. Formation of cliques. Teens often form close-knit groups with similar interests and values. Dating and romantic relationships. Exploring romantic and sexual relationships becomes a central focus for many teens. Conflicts with parents. As teens strive for independence, disagreements with parents often increase. Teen brains are like sponges, absorbing information and developing critical thinking skills. They can think abstractly, imagine possibilities, and question the world around them. Debating complex issues, solving problems creatively, questioning authority, planning for the future, and developing personal philosophies. Abstract thinking. Teens can think hypothetically and consider multiple possibilities. Idealism. Teens often have strong beliefs about how the world should be. Metacognition. Teens become more aware of their own thought processes. Many teens explore their spirituality or religion more deeply. Some might question their beliefs, while others find comfort in their faith. It's a time for personal growth and searching for meaning. Attending religious services, questioning the existence of God, exploring different religions, finding comfort in spirituality, and volunteering for community service. Questioning religious beliefs. Many teens challenge the religious teachings they grew up with. Searching for meaning and purpose. Teens often explore different philosophies and spiritual paths. Developing a personal value system. Teens begin to define their own moral compass. Adult bodies are fully developed and physical changes are very few and slow, if any at all. Physical changes start to become more noticeable. People might gain weight, lose hair, or experience changes in eyesight and hearing. Strength and energy levels might also decrease. Graying hair, wrinkles, decreased muscle mass, menopause for women, and slower metabolism. Men experience decreased testosterone, while women go through menopause, impacting mood and energy levels. The risk of developing conditions like diabetes, heart disease, and arthritis increases with age. These senses gradually decline, affecting daily activities. Emotions become more complex. People learn to manage stress, handle disappointments, and find satisfaction in life. Relationships and career success also influence emotional well-being. Dealing with empty nest syndrome, experiencing midlife crisis, finding joy in accomplishments, building strong relationships, and coping with loss. Caregiving responsibilities. Many adults become caregivers for aging parents, which can be emotionally demanding. Life satisfaction. People focus on finding meaning and purpose in life, often through hobbies, volunteer work, or spending time with loved ones. Adults' focus shifts to career, family, and relationships. People often build strong social networks and contribute to their communities. Balancing work and personal life becomes important. Raising children, building a career, maintaining friendships, volunteering, and joining social clubs. Retirement. Adjusting to retirement can involve new social circles and activities. Grandparenthood. Building relationships with grandchildren brings new joys and challenges. Loss of loved ones. Dealing with the death of friends and family members is a common experience in adulthood. Adults' learning and problem-solving continue, but the focus might shift to practical skills. Adult people become wiser and better at making decisions. Adult people acquiring new skills, managing finances, solving complex problems, making career advancements, and learning from experiences. Memory changes. Some adults experience difficulty with short-term memory, but long-term memory often remains strong. Wisdom. With age comes increased knowledge and understanding of life. Lifelong learning. Many adults continue to pursue education and acquire new skills. Many adults seek deeper meaning in life. They might explore spirituality, religion, or philosophy. Some find fulfillment through helping others or pursuing hobbies. Practicing meditation, volunteering for charity, spending time in nature, finding purpose in work, and exploring different belief systems. Increased spirituality. Some people turn to religion or spirituality for comfort and guidance. Finding inner peace. Adults often focus on personal growth and mindfulness. Giving back to the community. Many adults find fulfillment through volunteer work and helping others. When human reaches old age, as the body ages, muscle mass reduces, bones become more brittle and skin may begin to wrinkle. They are not as strong as when they were younger but can still have fun and stay active. Sadly, old age can bring some decline in memory and thinking as connections in the brain become broken or weak over time. Before I formed you in the womb I knew you, and before you were born I consecrated you, I appointed you a prophet to the nations. Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 5.